JK Fitness 151 here, and what we're going to cover today. Well, today we are going to be covering what is kyphosis, and it's a little mini series I'm going to be doing about the most common deviations you get in posture. And every single time I go to the gym, every single time, I see at least 2 to 3 people that walk through that door every time, every single time. There's always one little defect, and I'm going to be breaking down the most common ones, and I'm going to be helping you guys understand what they are if you don't already know, and also exercises to help to correct this. Now, it's not going to be a quick fix. It's not going to be like, right, okay, do this exercise and it'll be sorted. It will take a matter of time. Depending on how severe it is, could depend on the amount of time needed to obviously put this right. So if you've got a real, like, it's really sort of, what's the word? If it's really noticeable or really severe, then it may take a lot longer than you would expect. However, I don't want to put you off, and I'm going to go straight into this video, and I'm also going to be showcasing exercises that you can do in the house, because not everyone wants to go to the gym to just do that. However, you should be implementing that into your training, or you should be getting a personal trainer to help you with these, with all these sort of defects, because that's what they're there for at the end of the day. They are there to basically help you be the best person you can possibly be. Right, so let's get into it. And what is kyphosis? Now, kyphosis it's the rounding of your back. So right now you'll be able to see an image on the screen of what kyphosis is and where the area that it affects. And it's the rounding of the upper back. So it's where your trapeze is and where your delts are. And what this does is it lengthens, and like sort of, if you think about dough, like bread dough, it's sort of like, you know how you get a pin roller and it gets flatter. It sort of stretches out your upper back and you end up being hunched over like so. And depending on how severe this is, there's numerous ways that you could have gotten this. Could be due to age. A lot of people get it due to age. When you get a bit older, obviously your muscles and everything get a bit weaker. So that is one reason you could get it. So you might see that in a lot of old people. But that is, again, that's just something that happens as you age, just as osteoporosis happens. Another way is if you are stuck, like if you've got a driving job and you're obviously stuck in this type of thingy. If you're driving all the time, you're typing all the time, and eventually what happens is it comes over like so, and you can become hunched and then down. What this does is it shortens your pectorals quite a bit. So, like you say, you end up being like this, and it's not a very good sight. Sometimes it's just like this. Sometimes you sort of get the curve as well. And we are aiming to get rid of that completely. So, how do we get rid of this? Well, there are many exercises to do this. And the first one is shoulder packing. Now, in a couple of seconds I'm going to show you shoulder packing, what exactly it is. Okay, you ready? So what is shoulder packing? Alright, so shoulder packing is, you get your shoulders, what you want to do is you want to pull them back like this and then down like so. So you're not doing shrugs like this, you're simply pulling them back for about, say, 10 to 15 seconds and then pull them down like so. And you want to be doing about 10 of these. Yeah, I'd say about 10 to 12. That's enough to sort of get enough into it, down, and what this is doing is it's stabilising your back, and it's basically helping to get the muscles in track, basically, and it's helping to fix your posture, because a lot of people have really poor posture with this. It helps to strengthen the traps, and also that's what you need. You need that sort of stability, and you need that to help you too. It's the same with core stability as well. You need to be able to, obviously when you're doing core stability, it's much like doing back stability as well. That's what this exercise is like. So that is shoulder packing. And that was shoulder packing. So what other exercise can we do to correct this? Well, the next exercise that I've got for you is a foam roller. Now, a foam roller, if you don't know what one is, you're going to find out. Every single exercise I'm showcasing here, if you've got the right equipment at home, you could do at home. That's one thing I like to implement quite a bit, because if you can't do it at home, I know exactly what it's like if you can't do it at home and you don't want to go to a gym to sort of do that. You want to start off at home. So every single video I've got here you can do at home. That's the whole point of it. If you're watching this right now, you want to be able to do it at home, not necessarily at the gym all the time. However, you can do it at the gym by all means, you know, but if your gym doesn't have the equipment but you do, then you're laughing. Okay, so the foam roller. So again, in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so the next exercise is the foam roller. And how we start this is, we start with our legs like this, and I'll show you our bum on the floor. And I'll move forward a little bit. And what we do is, we move back like this, onto the foam roller. Keep your hands in the air, rolling all the way to your shoulders, and then all the way down to about here, yes, and then back down. And again, your bum does not touch the floor. And you want to do about, say, 10 of these. 10 of these will be ideal. And yeah, just come off there. And that is how to do foam rolling. Now, I'd recommend you do between 10 to 12 again and do 3 sets. And you will feel it on your upper back. And that's exactly where we want it to be. And don't worry, I've got one more exercise to show you, and this exercise I believe will be the best one. Alright, so stay tuned. Now that was the foam roller, and it is quite a good exercise to do actually. I'm a big fan of foam rolling right now. And the last one that I've got for you today is going to be an inverted row. And you can do these at home. You can do these with a kettlebell, or you can do these with a dumbbell. And I'm going to show you exactly how you do them. Okay, so again, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now for this one, for the inverted row, what you want to do is you want to have this arm here, which is the opposite arm. Wait, it's the supporting arm really. This wants to be 90 degrees, and when you place it, make sure it is 90 degrees sturdy. This leg here, don't lock it, especially if you're lifting a heavy weight. Make sure you don't lock this. So have a little bit of a bend in it. Yeah, that's right, a little bit of a hinge or a little bit of a bend, whichever one you want to call it. Then, yeah, I know this is a very, very lightweight. It's a 1K, but it's all I've got in the house. So what you do is, you'll pick this up, and when you do, keep your chest and everything straight and your back straight, and you pull, I keep saying kettlebell, you pull the dumbbell towards you, like this, and this again is going to be working your upper back and your trapeze as well. And your trapeze is a very, very important muscle to be getting the support you need. You want to be able to bring the kettlebell ideally to your chest and then back down, and then when you're finished, put it down like so, and then just swap. Yeah, just do the exact same but the opposite, and you will be brilliant. You will be great. And that is all the exercises that we'll be including for how to fix and how to correct kyphosis. So now we know what it is, we know what causes it, and we also know the exercises. That was foam rolling. Foam roll? What am I talking about? That was the inverted row. So I hope you found all these exercises and the information to be top notch, and yeah, that's exactly what it should be, top quality information for everybody. So yeah, that is the first one, kyphosis. The next one is going to be on lordosis, which is further down. And again, I'll have images for you, I'll have videos for you, and I'll also have exercises to help correct this too. So, with all that said, I'll see you again next week.